tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about Russell Wilson. Say it isn't so, Mr. Unlimited. Say it's not over. Say the career is not over. It looks like it could be over. It looks like it could be over. That's right. Mr. Unlimited himself may be limiting himself, see what I did there, to television. Matt Ryan left CBS, and there is now a spot open. And Russell Wilson is talking about going to television with CBS. It could be a wrap. Oh, before we get into this, let's jump back to the good old days where Danger Russ was doing Subway commercials.
Hey, you want to split this Subway sandwich? It is my signature sandwich. It's called the Danger Witch, and it's dangerously good. Be careful, though. It's spicy. You ever done anything dangerous? Jeez, that is dangerous. I've done something like that, too. I won't tell anybody. Listen, one time, never mind, that's too dangerous. Anyways, my Danger Witch, it's only in the vault. That's our little secret.
To this day, people don't understand the commercial. People were like, what is he doing? Why is he doing it? Here we go. Andrew Marchand broke this of The Athletic. Russell Wilson is in deep discussions to go into television, which could mark the end of what is likely a Hall of Fame career as an NFL quarterback. Sources briefed on the talks told The Athletic. By the way, I know you may be thinking, Hall of Fame? I actually pulled up his stats the other day for that Jets video. Yeah, probably. Actually, I was looking. I was like, a 10-time Pro Bowler. And he's got a Super Bowl trophy. Yeah, that's probably enough to get it done, to be quite honest. First ballot, probably not. Eventually, yeah, he'll probably make it. Quote, the NFL Today, CBS's Sunday pregame show is considered the favorite as the two sides have had lengthy talks. These sources said Wilson, 37, recently had a visit with the New York Jets about the possibility of backing up Geno Smith. Wilson has worked with CBS on a few occasions over the years, including during a Giants bye week last season. If the CBS deal is finalized, Wilson will fill the spot vacated by Matt Ryan. Ryan left CBS to become the president of football for the Atlanta Falcons. The rest of the CBS crew is host James Brown and analyst Nate Burleson and Bill Cowher. Good God, can we get Russell Wilson to replace Nate Burleson? He's got to be in the top 5 worst, right? Mina Kimes, Nate Burleson, Nick Wright. Man, we could probably, I'm sure, pretty easily come up with some others. Insert everybody from ESPN here, possibly. CBS has also shown some interest in Hall of Fame linebacker Luke Kuechly. According to sources briefed on the talks, Kuechly retired 6 years ago, has dipped his toes in national work while being a radio analyst for the Panther games. Earlier this offseason, NBC made the flashiest on-air hire, adding Mike Tomlin to its Football Night in America studio show. By the way, a lot of people believe, because Chris Sims has been booted off that show, a lot of people believe that was because of the Mike Vrabel weirdness conversation between him and Mike Florio. No. When I did the Tony Dungy is fired from NBC and Football Night in America video, I mentioned then that it was rumored that Chris Sims probably was not going to be back on that show. So it wasn't that awkward exchange. And it looks like because I'm still listening to PFT on podcast when I go work out. Chris Sims is still on that podcast, so I guess he's still with NBC, just not on Sunday night, football night in America, Sunday Night Football. But anyway, yeah, could we get Russell to replace? Why don't you do this? Hire Luke Kuechly and Russell Wilson. Boot Nate Burleson off, and then maybe you're good to go. Who watches CBS pregame show anyway, I wonder, these days? I have not watched that since it was Phil Simms, James Brown, Phil Simms, Boomer Esiason, and Bill Cowher, I guess, was probably the last. And even then, it was probably like Thanksgiving coverage, I would guess, before the Thanksgiving Day game is the last time I checked in on that. The last time I watched that regularly, boy, it's been a long time. 30 years, maybe 20 years. It's been a long time. That is not my go-to for pregame coverage. Now, Russell Wilson, is he going to be any good at this? Evidently, he's already done some spots for him, some hits for him. When he was with the Giants last year, I have not seen those, so I don't know. Word has it, and I was listening to this, somebody brought up Russell Wilson having the Jets workout, that evidently him and his wife want to stay in that New York area, and that New York, Connecticut, New England, up in that region, because they like going to Knicks games and being part of the quote-unquote nightlife. And so Russell's wanting to do something where he can still do that. Like, I think he's building a house or something up there somewhere, somebody was saying. So, rather interesting. You know, I don't know. Maybe he's really good. Who knows? He's a high-profile ex-quarterback that's probably eventually going to get into the Hall of Fame. So I can understand it. Again, can we do something with Nate Burleson? They keep treating him like he's the end-all, be-all. I mean, come on, stop it. Every time he's in something, social media just crushes that guy. And it's because, I can't remember. Did they bring him in as part of, I know what it was. Nate Burleson was brought in for March Madness coverage, which, by the way, just went to 76 teams. Who needed that? They brought him into March Madness coverage, and everybody was like, why the hell is Nate Burleson on my screen right now? Well, who knows? Maybe this football season you'll be like, why the hell is Nate Burleson and Russell Wilson on my screen right now? There you go. Tell me what you think. Should he retire and take TV job, or go back up Geno Smith if they want him to? Man, Russell Wilson having to come into a game with the Jets, I don't want to see that, to be honest. I kind of do. It's got the makings to be a natural disaster. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.